Even as political pressure mounts on Somnath Bharti to step aside, activists are now citing an MHA advisory for prevention of human trafficking pertaining to foreign nationals that was violated by the Delhi Law Minister. Headlines today's Rishika Barwa spoke to Supreme Court lawyer and activist Ravi Kant on why the Delhi Law Minister is guilty of violating UN and SARC conventions.
Delhi Law Minister Somnath Bharti is clearly in the eye of the storm. But to cut through the chaos and understand the legal ramifications of the Law Minister's actions, I have with me senior advocate of the Supreme Court and founder of the Shakti Vahini NGO that works for anti-trafficking in the capital city, Mr. Ravi Kant. So if you could just throw some light on the Law Minister's actions, the crackdown that he has done and the ramifications, legal ramifications that it has in the light of the Immoral Traffic Prevention Act.
See, when we are talking about the Immoral Traffic Prevention Act, an Immoral Traffic Prevention Act clearly says that prostitution shall mean exploitation of persons or sexual abuse of persons. Number one. Number two is that India is a signatory to the UN Protocol on Trafficking. Since we are talking about foreign nationals, we are signatory to the UN Protocol on Trafficking and also the SARC protocol on trafficking. It is binding on us internationally to treat victims of human trafficking as well as prostitution as per procedures laid down in the law.
So it's very interesting that you say victims here. Sorry to be interrupting you, because in this particular case, the Law Minister, on basis of complaints that have been made by local residents of Khirki Extension, are claiming that these are in fact perpetrators of a crime. These women were treated as anything but victims.
See, that is why there are procedures laid down in law to understand that who are perpetrators of the crime and who are the victims. And as per the advisory issued by the Ministry of Home Affairs in 2012 on foreign nationals, the advisory clearly shows that first you rescue the victims, and then after the investigations take place, and if there are clear proofs that people have indulged in running the racket, then cases can be booked. But if they are not involved and they have been trafficked, then they will be treated as victims. Number one. Number two, when we say that there are processes laid down under the Immoral Traffic Prevention Act to conduct rescue operations, you have to prove that an exploitation is happening. You have to prove that sexual abuse of persons are happening. And for that, there is a separate police procedure to establish these things, and that should have been established before someone can just barge into any room and raid the premises.
So, sir, for the purpose of clarity for our viewers, on the basis of complaints made by locals in that area, are you then trying to say that the Law Minister is not justified to just take action on the basis of a complaint letter?
See, under the police investigation processes, under the CRPC, the Law Minister is no person. The investigation is completely the domain of the police, and it is up to the police to conduct the investigation. Suppose a complaint has reached the Law Minister, he should have intimated it. Of course, if he is on the place, he has called 100 number, then he should have called the ACP or the DCP, senior officers. They should have discussed the case. And since you have to understand that prostitution is a social evil and social crime, and therefore we have to be very careful in conducting such rescue operations and raids. Therefore, all procedure, as per the procedure, they should have discussed the whole issue. And then certain ways, there are ways in which police establishes that prostitution is taking place. Several times they send some customers there with some money which they have paid. And then it is established that once the money is taken by the person, then it is established that prostitution. Even if the prostitution has been established, then the place can be sealed, and then only these people